Today, 2nd of April 2019, the world observes the 12th annual Autism Awareness Day under the theme Lighted Blue, Shine a Light on Autism Awareness. With this in mind, the Special Educational Needs Unit within the Department of Education here in East Berbice Quarantine launched its Autism Awareness Month theme at the Department of Education Region Number 6, Philadelphia Street, New Amsterdam, Berbice yesterday, Monday, April 1, 2019. Speaking at the simple ceremony was Mr. Wainwright McIntosh, Education Officer with responsibility for special educational needs in Region 6, who enlightened those in attendance about the significance of the month.
Autism Awareness Month is geared at shedding a spotlight on the different or the many challenges persons face living with autism. Right? Now, what is autism? Autism simply is a developmental disorder that affects the way our pupils with autism and those other persons living with autism communicate. Right? It's a developmental disorder in that while the common characteristics for persons living with autism is pretty much common among those autistic persons. When it comes to autistic, the spectrum rather, the spectrum, it affects persons differently. For instance, we have the Like the Top Blue March, right? The Like the Top Blue March, whereby we will be collaborating with the Department of Public Health. We will be having exhibitions coming from the New Amsterdam Special School, right? We will also be having a workshop for parents that have autistic children, so as to equip our parents with the different skills and techniques used in molding our children living with autism. In addition to that, we will also be having a movie night. A movie night right at the New Amsterdam Special School. And these are just a few activities we will be hosting.
Among those gathered were senior officials from the Department of Education, educators, and students of the New Amsterdam Special Needs School. A student of the school, Josiah, recited the national pledge at the event. Tokens of appreciation were presented to the students of the New Amsterdam Special Needs School, which were sponsored by Payless Variety Store. The Special Educational Needs Unit also took the opportunity to unveil activities that it has planned for the month of April. World Autism Day is an internationally recognized day on 2nd of April every year, encouraging member states of the United Nations to take measures to raise awareness about people with autism spectrum disorder, ASD, throughout the world.
And a group of young men with autism helped proclaim today National Autism Awareness Day in Springfield. They joined Mayor Sarmino as he issued his proclamation designating April National Autism Awareness Month. These young people benefit from programs at Sunshine Village in Chicopee and several other neighboring communities. Their mentors help these young men in their late teens and 20s become good neighbors and to be seen as good neighbors.
They are the most meaningful members of our community, and this is an opportunity for the community to see the wonderful opportunities that our folks offer to their communities.
Sunshine Village clients presented some handmade artwork and jewelry to Mayor Sarno. These are items they produced at Sunshine Village. In the days ahead, they will be visiting autism programs in several local cities and towns, including the Holyoke Public School Autism Fair. And a group
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of your Human Service News and Information. I'm Hassan Rashid, your host, and I'll be here with you for approximately 25 more minutes. Excellent being here with you, and it's such a great achievement to come into your lives like we do here daily at CCTV. And with that, I extend international cordial out to you, and that is a cordial of peace. Peace, 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 peace be unto you. Okay, I guess you got a hint of what's happening nationally or internationally. That was the opening video was a video in honor or representing World Autism Day. You know, I do have another video about National Autism Day, which is a little different than World Autism Day. International, while World International Day includes all of the people who are affected or directly related to those who are affected by autism around the world. National Autism Day is just it's confined right here to the borders of the United States, and I think we have another video that I want to share with you on that later. But I just want to let you know that it's also National Minority Health Month, so we got a video that we want to share with you on that. But locally, we share a video with you with a presentation of on autism in the city of Springfield, which is in the western part of the state. Okay, but locally there are some activities. That has transpired here in Cambridge relating autism. As you walk up Mass Ave and go by the City Hall after dark, you'll see that the whole building, the City Hall, is lit up in blue. That's in honor and awareness of Autism Month right here in Cambridge. So awareness by lighting, that's what they did. That's lighting is symbolic of National Autism, I guess World Autism Month too. So that's awareness by lighting. City Hall is lit up in blue. That's the that's the headline. Those are the headlines. The Cambridge city officials gathered in front of City Hall this evening, along with students, well, not this evening, but day before yesterday, and with students and leaders from Cambridge Public Schools and members of the community to commemorate World Autism Awareness Day on April 2nd, 2019, by lighting up City Hall in blue, joined by the international community. Hundreds of thousands of landmarks, buildings, homes, communities around the world lit light blue to recognition of people living with autism as a way to try to increase understanding, acceptance, and foster worldwide support. Nearly a quarter century ago, the Autism Society launched a nationwide effort to promote autism awareness, inclusion, and self-determination for all. Assure that each person with autism spectrum disorder, that's ASI, an acronym for Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD, is provided the opportunity to achieve the highest possible quality of life. Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD, is a complex development disability typical appearing during childhood and affecting a person's ability to communicate and interact with others. So that's International World Autism Day, and there's a National Autism Day, and I guess Cambridge is on board of that. You can walk by the City Hall, and that'll testify that the city is observing World Autism Day, lit up in blue. Okay, so don't forget to get by the City Hall and check that out. Okay, I want to interrupt here some of the what we really had intended for you today, but in regards to Human Service News and Information, and tell you about this. That's a Cambridge Winners Farmers Market. You know, as you know, winter is gone now, and we're in the first week of April, which is springtime, early spring. Okay, but in regards to the Cambridge Winners Farmers Market, you only have 3 more days to exploit all the fresh produce and everything they have for you down there at 5 Calendar Street Community Center inside the gymnasium of the Cambridge Community Center, 5 Calendar Street. That's the Cambridge Winners Farmers Market, and there's only 3 more days of that. I don't know when the regular spring and summer farmers market will open, but as soon as that information is made available to me, I'll share it with you. Okay, the Cambridge Winners Farmers Market, once again, there's only 3 more days of that, and every week from January 5th, to April 5th and 6th. So this weekend, well, I don't know if they're going to run the next weekend. I don't know if they're going to be there next weekend. It's okay. It's tomorrow's the 4th, Friday's the 6th, Saturday's the 7th. So I don't know. You cross your fingers, they might be there. But anyway, they honor the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Okay, putting healthy food within reach, and also that's the $15 a SNAP, which is the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, which was the former food stamp program. If you bring $15 of SNAP with you, with your SNAP card, EBT card, you can get $30. You can get respected honor for $30 worth of produce at the Winners Farmers Market. I don't know if they're going to be there this weekend, but this weekend's the 7th. So I just thought I would bring that to your attention. That's a Cambridge Winners Farmers Market. I think they're in the last week. So the service is winding them down. I don't know if they're going to be there this weekend. Okay, there's I keep the focus on the City Hall, City of Cambridge for a minute. 2, the City of Cambridge commits to being a start by believing community. Okay, that's this was an event or some type of campaign called Start by Believing, and it's led by the Cambridge Sexual Assault Team. The City of Cambridge today announced that it is committed to being a Start by Believing community. Okay, so you're wondering what's that? Well, it's this. Start by Believing is an international public awareness campaign launched in 2011 by End Violence Against Women International. That's acronym EVAWI, a professional training organization that helps law enforcement and allied professionals improve their response to sexual assault and other gender-based crimes like human trafficking and intimate partners. So members of the community are invited to join the Cambridge Sexual Assault Team, Mayor Mark McGovern, and the Cambridge City Council, City Manager Louis A. DePasquale, and the city leadership, the Boston Area Rape Crisis Center, Senator Representative Marjorie Decker, State Representative Marjorie Decker, and other supporters for Start by Believing pledge, proclaiming reading speaker series and groups photos on Wednesday, April 10th at 2 p.m. on the front steps of the Cambridge City Hall, 719. So don't forget that. Make a note of that. That's Wednesday, April 10th at 12 p.m. on the front steps of the Cambridge City Hall, 795 Massachusetts Avenue. That's Start by Believing. And I guess you all come on out and join them in honoring Start by Believing or making a pledge. That's to end violence against women. That's by the Violence Against Women International, a professional trading organization that helps law enforcement allied professionals improve their response to sexual assault and their other gender-based crimes like human trafficking and intimate partnerships. That's going to be quite an event. So you're invited to get on out and attend that. That's once again April 10th, 12 p.m. on the front steps of the Cambridge City Hall. Okay, so don't forget to stop by tonight and observe the blue lights in honor of International World National Autism Day. Okay, I got another video I want to share with you, and this is a video in regards to National Minority Health Month, National Minority Public Health Month. That is National Minority Public Health Month. So just hold tight, fasten your seatbelts, and we'll be with you with that video in just a short while. Hold on.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Matthew Lin. I'm the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Minority Health, Director of Office of Minority Health, HSS. Welcome to the 2018 MOSAIC Health Observance. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the people who are watching on the live stream. Every year, HSS observes Office of Minority Health Month to reduce health disparity among the racial and ethnic minority population. The theme for this year is Partnership for Equity. We mention the work that we do together for the minority health, for today's pressing health challenges. The theme this month, to follow the 2017 theme, Reaching the Health Equity, we highlight the work being done in the community level to help achieve the health equity. This year, the theme will show some of the way that Office of Minority Health initially Institute on Minority Health and Health Disparity are partnering to improve the health of the nation. I'm proud and happy to say that we have the leader of each organization here today. Then later in the program, each of them will have opportunity to talk about what they are doing to advance health care. Secretary Azar is not able to join us today, and it is my honor to be able to introduce Deputy Hagen to the stage. He was sworn in office as Deputy Secretary of HSS in October last year, and he's attorney, previously working in the health law in Chicago before he returned to the
Okay, that was a little acknowledgement of National Minority Health Month by, I guess, the Commissioner, Assistant Commissioner, Dr. Lin. Okay, I don't have time permits for us to get back into that video, but I'd also like to tell you that the American Public Health Association kicked off National Public Health Week 2019. Today, the American Public Health Association and hundreds of partners across the country kicked off National Public Health Week, which is the first week of National Minority Health Month. Is also National Public Health Week. And this only runs a week, 7 days, April 1st to the 7th. And after that, they go right back into the celebration of National Minority Health Month. Okay, so hundreds of events and conversation activities planned for the week, and every state will encourage and support communications to take actions on public health priorities. Okay, so we're gonna all month we're gonna be dabbling in some information to share with you in regards to National Minority Health Month. But don't forget now, the whole week is designated as National Public Health Week, and you know how important public health is. One of these days we're gonna get into that topic and extensively. Well, begin to get into it extensively, but only with a half an hour, 25 minutes each week. We can only do things briefly in a brief context. Okay. Okay. So don't forget now, two things going on: National Public Health Week, National Minority Health Week, World International Month and Week, and so you can get around to some of these celebrations of these events. And if there's any events in the neighborhood, I don't have the information now, but I definitely will share it with you. But one more thing now, the theme of National Minority Health Month is entitled, okay, I think you're going to like this theme. It's entitled, okay, Prevention is Power. Okay, so we're going to get into that later on too, when time permits. Throughout it's early April now. We have 7 more weeks, so don't worry, don't fret. You won't miss a thing, and we will share that information, that other information I was talking about in regards to events as soon as we have it to share with you, okay? But this is another thing I'd like to bring your attention to before we wind down, our broadcast wind down to the final seconds. CCTV annual meeting. That's coming up once again, 2019 version of CCTV's annual meetings. And you're invited. That's Wednesday, April 24th, 6 p.m. Yes, there will be food and awards and voting for seats on the board of directors. So that's this week. They're electing board members for CCTV. So I think, I'm not for sure, but I think Maurice Wilkie is running for a board seat this year. He's from CCTV. He's one of CCTV's very own. Okay, and that's once again CCTV annual meeting, and you're invited Wednesday, April 24th, 6 p.m. Yes, there will be food and awards and voting for seats on board of directors election. So you come on out, because if you're a member, you come on out and enjoy the events that evening. And also there's going to be good food, and there's going to be good people there talking, so you will be you will feel at home, I tell you that. Okay, the local human service providers share stories with lawmakers. Okay, this is Pittsfield, Mass. At the age of 19, Rebecca Gleason was just like every other teenager until 2 weeks after graduating high school. She got in a car, and accident, was in coma for a month. Her brain was severely injured, and when she came out of the coma, life wasn't going to be the same, okay? And that was 26 years ago, okay? Gleason has been going through rehabilitation on a daily basis since, but 9 years ago, she found the Brain Injury Association of Massachusetts. In those 9 years, I've grown socially. I've learned not only to be a group leader, but to lead my own life too, Gleason said. Gleason shared her story to a packed house Friday morning, it's last Friday morning, praising the support she and her mother, who cared for her over those last 2.5 decades, received from the Brain Injury Association. Her story was one of 11 shared by local lawmakers as area human service agencies show what they are doing and ask for continued support. Okay, to come from 26 years ago, 9 years ago, and when I needed 100% assistance to do almost anything, to being able to stand in front of you today, making a plea for our Massachusetts Brain Injury Association to be able to help survivors in my position or worse. I'm thanking God for my miracle, Gleason said. The agency hits a number of topics. Mark Barossa is a site manager for Berkshire County. Okay, so that's the Human Services Agencies on the western part of Massachusetts, recognizing Miss Gleason and her bout with brain injury. That's a local human service provider share stories with lawmakers. You know, we never have enough time to do everything extensively, to get in everything more involved in some of these human service topics, etc., news and information. But we try the best they can with to be brief on certain information, certain stories, certain news items, okay? But once again now, start by believing. Make Cambridge a community that starts by believing. Survivors of sexual harassment, assault, abuse, together let's end the silence and support survivors on the journey to healing and justice. City proclamation and pledge. That's what I'm getting ready to talk about now. Join the Cambridge Sexual Assault Response Team, Mayor Mark McGovern, Cambridge City Council, City Manager Louis De Pasquale, and City Leadership, State Representative Margie Decker, the Boston Area Rape Crisis Center, and other supporters for a Start by Believing pledge and City Proclamation reading. Wednesday, April 10th, 12 p.m., Cambridge City Hall. That's right on the City Hall steps. They're going to make this proclamation and invite you all to join in the pledging too. Putting the pledge into action, the City of Cambridge hosts the Boston Area Rape Crisis Center to offer an educational workshop for all Cambridge community members. Learn how you can respond with someone in your life shares with you that they're a survivor. What do I say? Supporting survivors, sexual violence, Wednesday, May 1st, 6 p.m., 8 p.m. So this is another event. What do I say? Supporting survivors of sexual violence. This is Wednesday, May 1st, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., 7 Temple Street, Cambridge, Mass. Second floor library. Food will be provided. For more information, RSVP, contact PEAKMAN@cambridgemont.gov. Okay? Start by believing. That's April 10th. So don't forget. I'm Hassan Rashid. You know it's always excellent being here with you. And it's such a great achievement to come into your lives like we do daily at CCTV. And don't forget now, keep your nose clean, play it straight. And don't forget to assist someone in need of your help. Until next time, I leave you as I came. And that is with the cordial of peace.
Just says, from 2003 to 2007, he served as a HSS in variety capacity, including the acting secretary, and he also served as a department regulatory policy office